Bahco are an extremely well-known make of tool. They make a wide variety of tools. This is my own set of Bahco ratchet spanners, and I've been using these at work for a couple of years. You can get a few different sets. This one is quite a good set because it has 20 different sizes of spanner just in that packet. These are extremely well made spanners and they are very useful. This set includes 20 different sizes of ratchet ring spanner, which ranges from 8mm up to 36mm. If you're using this set at home, you probably would not need the very large one there, which goes up to 36mm. The 4 sizes there would probably do every size that you needed at home. I think this set was about £110 when I bought it. It was on special offer, but you can do 20 different sizes with it. They're not ideal in every situation. Sometimes because they're so bulky you can't always get them in, and that's the same with any ratchet spanner. But this is an extremely handy set to have and it's very good quality. So I'll show you the big one first. That's the one that goes up to 36mm, and that is a cracking spanner. A common problem with a lot of ratchet spanners is that you can't get them on every single nut or bolt because of the actual size of the spanner. Sometimes you do have to use a ring spanner, but in most cases you can use these. Unlike other ratchet spanners, these actually come with a lever where you can change direction, which is very handy. The ratchet quality is extremely good, as you'd expect from Bahco tools, and the finish on the spanners is also very good. If you look in the ratchet part there, you can see that it's 19mm on your side and 18mm on this side. That means that if you put a 19mm bolt in there, it is actually held captive in place. It can't go all the way through like it would do with a ratchet spanner or a ratchet ring spanner. So in a lot of jobs that is extremely useful. Also, when you put a nut in, the nut is held captive. So when you come to put a bolt in there, it's extremely easy because your nut cannot be pushed all the way through the spanner. There's one particular machine that I work on, and it actually has bolts that are similar to this. They're about 2 inches long, threaded all the way, and you actually have to lean into the machine to get these bolts out. And they're actually stainless steel, so they bind all the way. You cannot undo them with your fingers. So you actually have to lean into the machine to get these out, and there's probably 60 or 70 of these bolts that we need to remove. If you use a normal ring spanner or a normal ratchet ring spanner, you tend to find that when you're leaning in the machine, your spanner keeps slipping off because it's not held captive. So if I use this ratchet on the machine that I work on quite a lot at work, you'll see that I can ratchet that all day long without any fear of the ratchet spanner actually slipping off the bolt. In case you're wondering why I can't use a ratchet, it's because I can't actually get the ratchet in there because it's a confined space. So if I compare the thickness of the ratchet with a 19mm socket on to the thickness of the spanner, you can see that there is a massive difference there. If you need to undo a nut in a confined space, then this is an ideal spanner for doing that. And if you want to change direction, it's just a case of flipping that lever up and it changes direction.